shots. Weber had a shot. We've definitely had some opportunities. So we just got to make sure we're crashing the net. We're playing safe, like I said, and we're not crashing the net. So when somebody's behind the net with it and tries dumping it out, we don't have anybody at the net to be able to pick that up. So we just got to dig and find that grit, right, to get us in there and get back into this game. All right, here we are. We're going to get started here. Period number 2. Got Riley on the face-off. Got Weber to his left. And Stevenson. Yep, Stevenson to his right. And we've got Spooner back on D with Chandler. All right, here we go. Start of period 2. Riley comes away with it as it poked away by the Outlaws. Outlaws now going to skate this one down into the zone. Centering, kick forward. Our defense gets in the way of that one, and Lux tips it right up into his belly. Able to cover that one up. All right, face off now. Riley wins this one, sends it across. Got Stevenson with it. Stevenson's going to skate this one out. Outlaws are going to come right into him and push him off the puck. And big boy Connor skates right through him. Good job, Connor. Riley comes away with that one, has it tipped. Riley still with it down here battling. Stevenson with it. Stevenson trying to send it to the net. Got Weber waiting in front of the net. Riley tips it down into the corner. Stevenson going to run it this one. Still battling. Stevenson over there battling with the Outlaws for the puck. Outlaws going to come away with this one. Weber skates around. Playing this one into the board. Weber with it. Outlaws knock this one out. Spooner able to keep it in for a second. Outlaws now able to get this one out. Outlaws now skate it down into the Bears zone along the near board. Has this one taken away by Riley. Riley tips this one to Weber, who then has that one taken away from him. Chandler with it now. Chandler sends this one across to Schumacher, who has his legs taken out from underneath him. Little collision. Outlaws with it. Riley over there battling. Schumacher, Spooner steps up, just trying to keep it in. Outlaws come away with it now. Chandler able to get over there, get a stick on it, and knock this one away. Outlaws pick it up, fire a shot at the net while he was falling. Luck's able to knock this one down to the corner. Chandler sends it around behind the net to Mason. Mason's going to play this one up along the board. Going to outrun him. See if Mason can get a shot off. Mason fires a shot right into the glove of the goalie. Good pressure there, though. We just got to have somebody go with him. Go with him and cause a little ruckus there in front of the net. All right, 13-18 to go. Score still 1-0 here. Riley on the face-off. Outlaws win it. Send it up to the point. Van Walbeek unable to keep it in. Just then turns around and sends it down towards the net, but picked up by the Outlaws. Outlaws able to skate this one out of the zone. Pass over to the near side where Van Walbeek is. Outlaws then try centering and picked off by Ladd. Ladd's able to send this one out. Picked up now by the Outlaws, who they're going to just dump it down into the corner. Ladd's going to pick this one up behind the net. Has it poked away, then gets it back. Now he's going to bring it back around the other way. Turns, just trying to send it out. Outlaws then pick it up and just dump it back in behind the net. This one's going to be picked up by Van Walbeek. Van Walbeek with it now, looking, plays it up off the board to Stroman. Stroman over there then just sends it out. Puck sent back picked up by Van Walbeek now. Van Walbeek going to skate this one into the zone, has it tipped away from him. Stroman with it, just going to dump it into the corner. Outlaws with it now. Outlaws going to send it behind the net. Now they're going to play it up off the near board. And Van Walbeek able to get there, but had the puck played around him. Riley's going to run this one down and play this kid right off the puck. Great job by Riley. Nope, Ladd's going to have this one. Stroman comes away with it. Stroman passes forward to Van Walbeek. Van Walbeek with it just sends it out. This is going to be an icing. Nope, icing called off. Stevenson makes a run down there. Outlaws now going to skate out. Pass forward to the near side here. Now the Outlaws going to skate this one down into the Bears zone and then just dump it down into the corner behind the net. It goes. Picked up by, it was picked up by Ladd, but Ladd lost it. Outlaws come away with it. Now Weber's got it. Going to skate this one out of the zone. Weber's going to play this one over along the board. Ends up having that taken away by the Outlaws. Stevenson goes over, pinches off the Outlaw there to make him lose the puck. He's still battling over there. Got Weber. Stevenson. Outlaws trying to clear it. Able to get it out. Backhand pass forward. Outlaws with it. Fire shot knocked down. Stick on that one. I think Chandler was able to get his stick in there. No, Mouse was able to get his stick in there to deflect that one down a little bit. Enough that Lux was able to cover that up. So 11:06 to go here. Period number 2. Score still 1-0. Outlaws. Riley on the face-off. Got Spooner and Chandler on D. Nation's out there. Sent out to the winger. Sent out to the defenseman who just launches one and everybody just kind of gets out of the way. And this one scoots right in for goal number 2 for the Outlaws. All right, 11:01. Goal number 2 for the Outlaws. Face off here. Picked up by Ladd. Ladd's going to skate this one forward. Hits the brakes and then has it taken away. Outlaws with it now. Outlaws going to skate this one down into the zone and set themselves up. Stroman over there pushing them out. Outlaws send it back across the center. Picked up by Welder, I believe. Welder loses his footing. Picked up now by the Outlaws, who fire a shot up into Lux's glove. Good catch there by Lux. All right, Welder now tips this one forward to Stroman. Stroman with it. And skate behind the defenders. Stroman now just sends it down into the corner. Stroman's going to go to the bench. Going to have a line change here. Picked up there by the Outlaws. Then just about lost it. Tipped this one forward. Now it just got poked deep. Yeah, Walbeek's going to run this one down. Then Walbeek turns around. Sends it up off the board. Oh, knocked down there by the Outlaws. Outlaws now with it. Send it out. This one gets tipped. No icing on this one. Outlaws pick this one up now. Stevenson comes over, skates right into it. Able to get it away. Able to get back on in time. Now Walbeek with it, turns around, trying to turn around and get a shot off, but he ends up losing it, not able to keep his footing. Weber now battling behind the net here for the puck. Stevenson. All right, puck sent up along the board. Going to be picked up by Van Walbeek. Passes it back. Then picked up by the Outlaws. Outlaws now play it forward. Riley's going to pick this one up. Make one guy miss. Make two guys miss. Riley's going to skate this one in. Riley's there by himself. Oh, we're going to get Weber for offsides. Golly. That was an opportunity there. There it was. I think that one was pretty close. Probably too close to actually call, but whatever. All right, Outlaws now send this one out of the zone. Spooner's going to tip this one back forward. Not able to get it to Schumacher. Outlaws trying to clear it. Knocked down by Mousom. Picked up by the Outlaws. Going to send this one up off the board. Outlaws with it now. Going to skate this one towards the net. Spooner makes him turn around. Spooner's got to put a little pressure on him over there. Puck sent out to the point. Point player shoots. Tips. Ends up redirecting this one over to the near corner. Picked up now by Chandler. Chandler with it. Chandler trying to clear this, trying to send it out. Picked off by the Outlaws. Outlaws send this one out to the point. Shot. Knocked down by Malsom or Chandler. I can't see the number there. That's hard to see, but that's Malsom. Picked off by the Outlaws. Spooner comes over, gets in the middle of this one, ends up taking it away. Picked up by Malsom. Malsom plays it up. Picked off by the Outlaws. Outlaws with it. Going to skate this one off the board, along the board. Excuse me. Now sent near side to the point. Lines up. Shot. Knocked down by Lux. Schumacher gets over there. And Malsom able to just clear it. Now Outlaws send this one down into the corner. And be picked up by Spooner. Spooner looking across. Got Chandler over there. Sends it across. Trying to get it to Chandler. Unable to get it there. Weak pass. Outlaws almost able to center that one. This one's going to be picked up by Nation. Nation's going to skate this one down in. He's got Schumacher to his right. Nation makes one guy miss. Turns. Backhand into the body there of the Outlaw player who was able to deflect that one. Now we've got Malsom down here battling. Ends up having that one taken away. Nation's there. Nation backhands in front of the net. Oh, puck's still loose. Puck's still loose. Going to be picked up here by the Outlaws, sent across off the skate of an Outlaw. This is going to be icing. All right, a lot of action there. So 7:27 to go, period 2 here. We're going to have a face-off down here in the Outlaw zone. All right, Riley on the face-off here. Got Welber back to his left. Face-off won by the Outlaws. Sent down into the corner. Schroman's going to go down there, put some pressure on him. All right, Outlaws come away with it now. Outlaws send this one up the ice. Tipped by Ladd forward to the Outlaw player, who then, puts this one right into Lux. Lux able to cover this one up. Great stop there by Lux in that one-on-one. So 7:09 to go here, period number 2. Outlaws score. Outlaws lead with the score 2-0. All right, Outlaws with the puck now. You skate this one off around the corner, send it back to the point. Point player now looking. Just a little weak shot down low. Picked up by the Outlaws. Outlaws try throwing this one up over Lux, unable to get it there. Ladd with it. Throws it up off the board behind the net. Now Van Walbeek with it. Plays it off the board twice. Van Walbeek sends this one up to Stroman. Stroman now plays it off the board. Outlaws are just a little bit too quick. Unable to get there. Welder now goes around behind the net. Makes him turn around and go the other direction. Stroman now steps up. Outlaws just going to play this one up off the board. Van Walbeek able to get a stick on it. Now plays this one off the board. Van Walbeek's going to skate this one down into the zone. Makes a guy miss. Stroman unable to get on the bench in time to be onside. Van Walbeek had a good run there, but Stroman was going on the bench and then turned around and come back onto the ice, I think. Thinking he wanted to be there to help his teammate, but just a little antsy at an opportunity. So 6:23 to go here. We got Weber out there, Malsom on the face-off, Stevenson, Van Walbeek, and Ladd. Outlaws now send it over the far side. Picked up by the Outlaws, then knocked away by Ladd. Ladd's going to pick this one up. Ladd's going to skate this one around behind the net. Tries playing it up along the board, unable to get it up there. Stevenson over there. Outlaws with it. Van Walbeek able to get in front of that one and get it out. Van Walbeek trying to keep this one going, not able to get there. Outlaws with it now, playing it down into the corner. Going to backhand it up front. It ends up hitting the side of the net, trying to get it out front. This one tipped, picked up before it gets out. Outlaws with it, make Weber miss. Outlaws now pass over to near point. Fires a shot, tipped. Lux unable to get over there, and Ladd not able to get his stick in front of that one to get that out of there. Picked up by the Outlaws, going to be put in for a goal. 5:37 to go here. Period number 2. Outlaws lead 3-0. All right, looks like we're going to have a penalty here. We're going to have a trip on the Outlaws. Got underneath Nation's skates there. Going for the puck, I'm sure. I don't think it looked intentional, but yeah, got a trip there. So now we got an opportunity here. We got to capitalize on this. this Outlaws team's really well about just stalling and moving the puck when they're in their penalty kill. So we've got to do a good job here of getting opportunities to make something happen. So, all right, we've got Riley out there, Welder, Schumacher, Spooner, and Chandler. Face off one back in. Now Outlaws are just going to throw this one down the ice off the board. Chandler's going to run this one down, but this is going to be an icing. Outlaws with it. Schumacher trying to keep this one in. Outlaws going to skate this one out now. See if Spooner can put some pressure on this kid. Kid plays it right up along the board and skates right on around him. Down into the corner now. Outlaws with it. Just stalling. Throwing it out front of the net. Going to be picked up by Chandler. Chandler's got Welder. Chandler plays it up off the board. Too far in front of Welder. Not able to get there. Welder going to be able to pick this one up. Welder trying to pass to Riley. Had it knocked down. Riley picks this one up. Makes one miss. Knocked away. Welder trying to take a shot. Can't get a shot off. Outlaw is able to clear it. Spooner's going to run this one down. And be picked up. Spooner's going to pick this one up. Turn. Going to skate this one up and out. Spooner passes this one over to Schumacher. Schumacher unable to get a stick on it. Just sent down into the corner now. Picked up by the Outlaws. Outlaws trying to fire it out. Swing and a miss. Now he just knocks this one up. Knocked down by Weber. Another trip. No. All right. Whatever. Outlaw's going to throw this one out. Going to play it off down ice and called off. Going to be picked up by Chandler. 40 seconds to go here on the power play. Chandler's going to pass this one forward. Nobody there. Picked up by the Outlaws. Outlaws with it now. Got Chandler over there. Malsom picks this one off. Malsom's going to skate this one down in. Skates round one. Has it knocked away. Stays with it. Malsom with it. Just trying to throw it at the net. Got Stroman there in front of the net. Stroman knocks this one away. Stays with it. Oh, Outlaw's able to pick this one up. Malsom gets a stick on it. Picked up by Spooner. Sent back down into the corner, but nobody there. We got a little line change. So Outlaws now with the puck and skate this one forward. Playing it up near side. Picked up by Spooner. Spooner able to keep it in. Spooner's still battling. And has it taken away. Weber with it now. Weber able to get this one down in. He's got Malsom on the far side. See if he can get it to him. Can't get it there. Nope. Knocked down by the Outlaws. Outlaws now play it up off the board. Got Van Walbeek who backhands it down into the corner. Malsom over here. Weber. Stevenson. Stevenson with the puck down in the corner. Stevenson turns around. Backhand out front. Nobody there. Nobody there. Going to be picked up now by the Outlaws. Outlaws skate this one down into the Bears zone. Ladd knocks him off the puck. Picked up by Malsom. Malsom trying to get this one to Weber. Has it knocked away. Ladd comes away with this one now. Got Ladd on a little bit of a breakaway. See if Ladd can fire a shot in there. Ladd gets sent down into the corner, hits the brakes. Tries a backhand, not able to get the puck there. All right, Outlaws with it now. Riley able to put his stick on it and poke it away. Now Riley battling over there. Riley skates this one down in. He's going to set himself up over here on the near side. Oh, trying to make a guy miss. Has it knocked away. Now Van Walbeek with it. Van Walbeek's going to pass this one back up to Riley. Riley's going to skate it in. Riley's going to skate it off to the far side. Backhand. Forward. Up. And just out. Thought Schumacher was going to get that. And now we're going to get Schumacher on a penalty. This isn't the place that we want to be. All right, so Van Walbeek's going to get there hopefully. And, yep, that's going to be a penalty on Schumacher. Playing him into the board. So now we've got 1:48 left in the second period here. Score 3-0. And I believe Schumacher. Yep, Schumacher's going to be in the box for 2 minutes. All right, so face off down in the Bear zone. Got Welder going off, Stroman coming on. Malsom on the face off. This one's going to be fired, set up out to the point. Luck's able to scoop this one up. We got to get more pressure out here when this kid's lining up for the shot. We know that they're going to set him up for the shot. Just got to get out here and put some pressure on him. Not allowing him to just set himself up for a rocket. Right. Ooh, fires a shot. Outlaws win that one. Fire a shot. Spooner now sends it back around behind the net. Going to be picked up by Chandler. Chandler with it. Tries passing it over. Centered. Spooner able to get in the way of that one. Not allowing that one to go. Malcolm with it. Has it knocked away. Going to be picked up by Spooner. Spooner sends it over to Chandler. Chandler with it. Going to send this one back to Spooner. Spooner just trying to get it sent out because he had Malcolm out there. Just can't get it out there to him. Puck tipped and Stroman. Stroman trying to get that one. He's got Malcolm out there on the break. Outlaws with it. Tipped away by Malcolm. Now Stroman hits this one forward. Outlaws with it. Outlaws pass it up off the board. Skated into the zone. Tries lining up for a shot. Malcolm gets over there, gets a good body on it. All right. Chandler now makes a guy miss. Chandler skates this one down in. Skates off to the side. Chandler sets up. Shoots. Goes up and over the net. Outlaws over here now going to scoop this one up. Riley's going to skate over. Get right in the middle of that one. Play it off the board. Poked away. Outlaws play it up along the board. Weber with it there. Riley. And Outlaws just send it down into the zone. Going to be picked up by Chandler. Chandler with it. Chandler fires down the middle. Oh, got Weber there. Got a little bit of a break. Weber with the shot. Saved by the goalie. Riley able to put a stick on this one. Weber comes over. Weber's still there. Tips it. Has it tipped forward by the Crusaders. Weber still gets a stick in there. Able to hold on to it. Riley comes over. Tipped forward. Chandler fires this one down in behind the net. All right, more pressure there. We got some opportunities. We just got to capitalize. So we've got 3-0 Outlaws lead. 15 minutes to go. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. We just gotta get it to go. So 12 seconds left here on the penalty kill, and then we'll be back to full strength. All right, here we go. Boys coming out, getting lined up for start of period 3. All right, Lux just got to keep doing his thing. The rest of the team's got to step up here, dig deep, and make something happen. So we've got Walby can line out there on D. We're going to have Weber on the face-off, Nation, and we've got Schumacher in the box for 12 seconds. So face-off won by the Outlaws there. Outlaws going to skate this one backwards. Surveying the land. Sends it up off the far board over there. Going to be picked off by Dan Walby. Dan Walby plays it off the board again. Tipped away right to Schumacher. He's coming onto the ice. Puck poked forward by Weber there. Schumacher trying to skate this one or poke this one into Weber up on a little bit of a break. And then we'll get there. Ladd with it now. Trying to pass this one up because he's got Schumacher up there. Ladd sends this one forward. Going to be picked up now by the Outlaws. Outlaws pass along the near board here, and then they're just going to launch it down into the corner. Going to be picked up again by Ladd. Ladd's going to skate this one forward, trying to play it up because he's got Weber up there. Just can't get it up there to him. All right, Outlaws with it now. Outlaws going to pick this one up. Centers. Tipped. Ooh, tipped off Van Walbeek's stick right in the Lux's glove. Good job by Lux staying with that one because that's always tough when it gets redirected like that. But good job by Lux catching that one. All right, so now we've got a full line change. We've got Riley, Chandler, Stroman, Spooner, and Welder. Riley tips this one forward. Going to be picked up by the defenseman here. Going to be sent down in. The defenseman now trying to get it in behind the net. Able to get it there. Spooner's going to step up on this one. Makes the guy turn around. Puck passed out. Tipped by Riley. Welder able to tip this one. Stroman's making a run for this one. See if he can beat the big kid. That big boy just skates his body right in front of him. Stroman centers it. Riley comes away with it. Riley sends it across to Chandler. Chandler fires a shot. Goes wide down into the corner. Picked up there by the Crusaders. Crusaders now going to skate this one around behind the net. Pass across to the corner. Going to be picked up there by Chandler. Chandler centers. Oh, not Chandler. That's Mousom. Outlaws come away with it. And skate this one in across the middle. Knocked away by Mousom for a second. Mousom still battling. Mousom now just throws it down in behind the net. Going to be picked up here by the Outlaws. Riley's going to put some pressure on him. Outlaws now send this one forward. Tipped again forward. Chandler's going to make a run for this one. Chandler able to get there behind the board. Chandler battling. Now Chandler and Spooner switch spots. Now they're going to switch spots again. Chandler still battling. Got the puck between his legs. Going to pass this one to Spooner. Spooner with the puck. Going to pass this one forward to Mousom. Mousom got this puck. He's got Weber out there. This Outlaws team is extremely good about putting pressure on us. Mousom now with it. Makes the guy miss. Going to be picked up by Weber. Weber skates through some defenders. Shoots. And goes up and over the goalie's shoulder into the corner. Ladd's going to pick this one up at point and pass it. Try to pass it down in, but had it picked off there by the Outlaws. Outlaws now just going to throw it down into the corner. No icing. Going to be picked up by... No, I guess we are going to have icing. All right, 12:10 to go here. Period number 3. Outlaws lead this one 3-0. All right, we just got to get a couple shots here. Got to get some to go. All right, so we got Schumacher out there. Got Riley on face-off. Wins this one back to Van Walbeek. Van Walbeek's going to lose a handle on it. Then he just kind of fires one down in there just to get it to the net. Going to be picked up now by the Outlaws. Outlaws flip this one forward. Picked up by Riley. Riley trying to get this one down in, but ends up having it took away. Riley's going to come up and skate right in front of this kid, take it away. Whoop. And then he loses it right there, unable to get a stick on it. Outlaws with it now. Going to play this one out to the point. Point with it, pass across to the near side corner. He fires a shot. Send into the corner. Outlaws with it now. Throw it at the net. Going to be covered up by Lux. Oh. All right, Outlaws with it again. Sends it out in front of the net. Shot up and over the net. Far side. Outlaws with it now. Trying to get this one centered. Picked up by Ladd. Ladd has it poked away. Riley's going to pick this one up, and Riley will skate this one out. Ends up having it taken away. Outlaws pick this one up now. Skate around Van Walbeek. Take a shot. Goes wide right in front of Lux. Over into the board. Stroman with it now. Stroman passes this one forward. Going to be picked up by Schumacher. Schumacher's going to go to the left. Make the guy miss. We're not going to get a tripping on that, I guess. Outlaws with it. Trying to skate it up and out. Going to be knocked down by Stroman and Schumacher. Going to be picked up now by Riley. Riley's going to try to get this one into the net, but Outlaws just skate right into him. Outlaws play this one off the board. Ladd over there able to pick this one up. Ladd's going to skate forward, takes a shot, goes behind the net. Stroman plays it backwards behind him there. Going to be picked up by the Outlaws. Ladd goes over there, able to get his stick. Nope, Riley? No. Welder. Welder able to get over there. Knock that one down. This one's going to be an icing. All right, so we'll have Face off back in the Outlaw zone with 10:09 to go here in period number 3. Score still 3-0. All right, we're going to have Weber on the face-off. Don't do that. Stay out of the way. All right, face-off down into the corner. Weber comes away with it. Weber fires a shot in there. Going to be knocked down by the goalie. Outlaws bring it around behind the net. Weber sticks with it. Able to knock it away. Weber pokes this one up. Oh, goes right into the goalie. Goalie tries covering it up. Didn't quite get it covered up, but had the puck fallen. Looks like the puck fell right there between his legs. And Weber went in there trying to get to it. All right, so we got Nation, Weber, Malcolm, Spooner, and Chandler out there. Weber wins that face-off, but going to be picked up there by the Outlaws. Outlaws now skate this one out. Chandler able to get in the middle of that one, break it up. Chandler over there now. Chandler knocks it. Malcolm knocks this one away. Nation plays it up off the board, trying to get it there. Oh, that one's going to be an offsides. Outlaws player had to go outside the blue line and then brought it back in. All right, so Riley, Schumacher, Nation, and Van Walbeek and Ladd back on deep. 9:30 to go here. Outlaws win the face-off back into the corner. Picked up by the Outlaws. Right, tries clearing it, throws it right into Nation. Outlaws with it again, play it up off the board. Riley's going to pick this one up. Riley trying to make it through the legs there, unable to get it there. Now, Riley comes away with that one. Loses his footing there, ends up coming away with it. Riley's just forcing this one at the net. Staying there with it, battling, shot! Score by Schumacher! Score by Schumacher. That's what it takes, just some action right in front of the net that catches them off guard. That is exactly what we need. Now we've got life. So here we go. All right. Bears put one in the back of the net with 8:58 to go here in period 3. Tons of time. Score 3-1 in favor of the Outlaws. Stevenson staying with this, battling. Puck down into the corner now. Weber. We're going to get Weber on the body. Yeah, Weber's going to put his hip into this guy and get him into the board. So now here we are. We're going to have another penalty kill with 8:46 to go here in period number 3. We have Malcolm, Stevenson, Ladd, and Van Walbeek out there. Malcolm on the face-off. Wins the face-off. Malcolm comes away with this one. Now we're going to have a penalty here on the Crusaders. Or on Crusaders, excuse me, on the Outlaws. All right, so here we go. Now I guess we're going to back to 4-on-4. 4-on-4 for a minute 54. All right, we're going to keep Malcolm out there. Got Stevenson, Ladd, and Van Walbeek. Malcolm's going to win this one over to the board. Stevenson's going to run, going to throw it down into the corner. Malcolm's going to come away with this one. Malcolm's going to try to center it, throws it out to Ladd. Ladd tries shooting, has it deflected. Malcolm with it. Malcolm's going to send this one to Ladd, see if Ladd can get it across. Ladd not able to get it over to Van Walbeek. Ladd able to get there. Oh, great job, Ladd. Just able to get back in time, and then Luck's able to kick this one off to the side. Outlaws shoot it, knocked down by Ladd. Picked up by Van Walbeek. Van Walbeek now going to come and skate this one out. Hook. We're going to have a hook here. We're going to have a 4-on-3. All right, opportunity here, 4-on-3. We got Riley out there, we got Chandler out there, we got Nation and Spooner. See if we can move the puck around here and get some shots and get something to go in the net. Riley on it, wins it over to Chandler. Chandler lines up, fires a shot, knocked down by the goalie. Nation with it. The big boy over there. He goes down. See if Riley can get there and get it. Big boy trying to clear it. Chandler able to bring this one. See if he skates it in. Fires. Tipped. The Outlaws now just send this one out. This is going to be an icing. We'll have face-off back down in the Outlaw zone. I think the Outlaws are starting to get tired, and we got a little life. So we'll see what this does. All right, Riley on the faceoff. See if he can win this faceoff. He wins it, tips it to himself. Spooner's got to get over there, keep it in. Spooner able to keep it in, and he just throws it into the corner. Needed to get that one to his teammate. This one's just going to be shot down into the net. All right, picked up there by Chandler. Chandler's going to play this one forward. Jack, you got to go, dude. Jack's just skating right there in the center of the ice, and he should have gone to the net. Opportunity there for him to go and get a pass from Chandler. Be picked up here now by the Crusaders. Crusader, keep saying that. It's the Outlaws. Outlaws now set up along the board over there. Going to be taken away by Mason. We got a hook here. You bet. All right. We got another hook. All right. So for 20 seconds, we're going to have a 4-on-2 for 13 seconds. Then we're going to have a 5-on-2. All right. Or actually, we'll probably go 5-on-3. Instead of 4-on-2, we'll go 5-on-3. Oh, what do we got? I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know what happened there, but they put Jack in the box. No pun intended, or maybe pun intended. Put him in the box, and I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened there, but that was kind of a silly deal. Good grief. I don't know what happened there, what they did, or what Jack did to be sent into the box, but I don't know. I guess maybe somebody at home that's got the video can go back and review that. I don't know what happened. But either way, I guess they called something. So we've got 4-on-3. Riley with it. Riley comes away. Oh, has it taken away. Shot dumped down into the corner. All right, Bear's going to come away with this. Got 8 seconds, and then Weber's going to come off. Ladd's got it. Ladd's skating this one up. And then has it taken away. And now the Outlaws just dump it down into the corner. All right, this one's going to be picked up by Malsom. Malsom's got Riley in the center. Sends it across the center. Had Weber there. This kid takes a slappy right into Riley. Riley took a shot on that one. Outlaw's going to skate this one down in. Ends up losing his footing. Van Walbeek with it. Passes forward. Stevenson comes away with that one. Got some collisions over there. All right, Outlaws just going to throw this one forward. Got Ladd there. Going to be picked up by Mason. Mason's going to come away. Mason skates past the kid. Has his stick knocked away from him. Now Mason throws it over to the far corner. And we got nobody over there. Outlaws with it now. Going to send it across to the middle. Good pass. Ladd now tries clearing it. Sends it right into the stick of the Outlaws player. Outlaws with it now. Centers. Knocked away by Malsom. Going to be picked up by Van Walbeek. Van Walbeek's going to play this one forward. Got Stevenson back behind him to his right. Outlaws come away with it. Now we got a 2-on-1. Ladd able to get his stick in there. Too many players on the ice. Too many players for both. Oh my goodness. I think they got Spooner there for some sort of unsportsmanlike or something. I'm not sure. All right, so we've got 5-on-4 for the Outlaws. Outlaws with it now out at the point. Walks this one in. Going to end up taking a shot right in the net. We can't back up. We can't back up. We're backing up and allowing them to take shots. We got to make sure we're skating up and putting pressure on them. If we're going to back up, that's what's going to happen. All right, so now we got another goal here for the Outlaws. It's going to be 4-1 with 5:18 to go in period 3. All right, back to full strength, 5-on-5. Riley on the face-off. Outlaws with it. Going to pass this one forward. Tipped back up by Van Walbeek. That one probably should have been offside. Must have been a little close. Nation trying to play this one out. Going to be picked up. Shot from the point there. Wide. Shot again. Tipped by Lux back in behind the net. Nation able to get over there, put a little pressure. Chandler knocks this one away. Now just going to be thrown behind the net by the Outlaws. Outlaws going to pick this one up near side, sends it out here to the point. Point player lines up, fires, tipped around a little bit, going to be picked up by Riley. Riley's going to play this one up to Schumacher. Schumacher throws this one forward. He's got Nation up there. Nation's going to skate over. Outlaws come over and skate right into his stick. Take it away from him. Ooh, puck thrown across the center by Schumacher. Chandler now just going to throw this one down into the corner. Sent up along the board. Going to be picked up by Van Walbeek, who then just throws it down in. Outlaws now pick this one up. Tipped. And he's got a little bit of a break. Got an opening. Fires the shot. Score. All right, 5-1. 4:10 to go here in period number 3. All right, we're going to have Spooner out here on the ice with Ladd. Weber on the face-off. Stevenson. Malsom. Outlaws with it. Going to play it up on the board. Spooner plays it back up into the ref. Well, Spooner's going to take a seat on that one. Weber comes away with it, plays it up along the board. Spooner with the puck now. Spooner's going to try to get a shot off, unable to get a shot. Now he's coming back to get back into the D spot. Got nobody putting pressure on him. We got to get up there and get some pressure. All right, Outlaws with it now. Going to turn around and skate this one back and play it over into the corner. Going to be picked up by Spooner. Spooner not able to get this one out far enough. Picked up here by Outlaws. Outlaws going to take a shot, deflected, and then off the crossbar. Ladd with it now. Ladd's going to play it off the board. Outlaws over there. Malsom able to get a stick on this one. Ladd's going to come away with it. And we're going to get Malsom on a hook. All right, 3:08 to go here in period number 3. Score 5-1. Outlaws lead. All right. Riley on the face-off. Outlaws take that one. Take a shot. Going to be tipped around a little bit, covered up by Lux. All right, Riley again on this one. Face-off one back by the Outlaws. Outlaws lose it outside the blue line. Pass it across. Van Walbeek not able to get a stick out there. Going to be skated down in now by the Outlaws. Outlaws send it out to the point. Van Walbeek plays it through the legs of the Outlaw player. Van Walbeek skating. Outlaws players got him. Levi Ethan leaning into that one. Stroman now sends it around behind the net, tries to, knocked down by the Outlaws. Outlaws with it now, got a little bit of a break. Outlaws going to just continue to skate this one forward, trying to play it across to his teammate. Riley comes away with that one, then has it knocked away and tipped forward by Stroman. Now picked up by the Outlaws. Riley with it, playing along the boards, trying to get that one out into the open. Outlaws with it now, just going to send this one down in and around behind the net. Chandler with it, has it knocked away by the Outlaws. Now Walbeek able to poke this one away. Now Walbeek's got Welder out in front of him, sends it forward to Welder. Welder gets this one off the board. Welder with it, makes a guy miss, sends it over to Van Walbeek. Van Walbeek shoots, saved. Now this one sent forward by the Outlaws. Outlaws playing this one into the middle, not able to get it across. Got it there. Riley now trying to clear it. Shot, saved by Lux. All right, 1:41 to go here. Period number 3. 34 seconds left on the penalty kill. We got Ladd out there, Spooner out there, Weber, and Schumacher. Weber wins this one, plays it forward. Weber able to kick it forward to himself. Loses it, gets it back. Schumacher's going to come away with this one. Schumacher makes a guy miss. See if he can get a backhand. Gets a backhand, saved by the goalie. Schumacher stays with it. Will be taken away by the Outlaws. Outlaws play it forward now. Spooner trying to step in there to keep this one in, not able to keep it in. Ladd now misses, trying to just get a stick on it. Shot off the post. Spooner now probably going to take a body on this one. Didn't take one for the penalty there. Outlaws with it, send it across the center, picked up by Ladd. Ladd gets it out. Outlaws now just send this one around behind the net. Looks like Spooner's going to go pick this one up. Spooner passes it forward. All right, Spooner's going to come away with this. Passes over to Schumacher. Now Schumacher able to get it out. Weber making a run. Not going to be able to get there for that one. All right, Outlaws with the puck now. Going to pass across to the center. Going to be poked away by Ethan. Van Walbeek with it now. Van Walbeek turns around and skate this one out. Plays it up. Ends up hitting the ref on it. Outlaws with it now. Send it out to the point. Stevenson kicks this one away. Outlaws still got it over here. Slapping at Stevenson with it. Outlaws fired across. Spooner tips that one forward. Able to keep it from going. Puck now sent down into the corner. That's going to do it. All right, second place here. Not bad. This team is extremely good. Our team is good. That Outlaws team is very good. We put pressure on them. We just made some mistakes that we can't make. When we had an opportunity with the score being 3-1, we made some mistakes that we can't make. And then they capitalized. That team's very good. They're going to capitalize when we give them the opportunities. So, that's just kind of what happens. When you give good teams like that an opportunity, they'll make it pay. But again, we battled, we pushed, we scored, and we had some life. We just couldn't hold it together. Got a little excited, I think, and that's what sent my kid into the box. Was he a little excited? I don't know if they got him for taunting or whatever it was, but just got to hold your composure in those moments. So anyway, great weekend. I know we went 2-2, but both losses were against this team here. So we definitely had an opportunity here for a little redemption, but that's a great team again. So 2-2 on the weekend here at the Letterman's Cup. We're going to come away with second, which is better than what we've had in the past. So we got something to build on here, and hopefully we can come away from this one and learn a little bit more, and then continue to grow and work, and we'll see what Fargo brings. So again, here we are, final being 5-1. He has to go. He has to go because they got to get back. Yeah. All right. So there we have it. Greg Spooner here